Good morning, everybody. As you can hear it, we are surrounded by a lot of music, and right now I'm in the band and orchestra section, and with me is Rolf Hinrichs. Good morning, Rolf. Good to see you. Let's talk about Take Your First Musical Breath. What is it with that?
Okay, under this motto, Take Your First Musical Breath, we introduce our student lineup with some improvements and some new instruments. And we bring a focus on our student instruments after some years where we didn't do that.
Okay, well, that is good. So let's start with the clarinet. What did you improve with those instruments, especially for the young students?
Okay, we have here this 255 series clarinets made from ABS plastic material, which we had already in the past as a very good student instrument, but we improved it in some very important issues. One is this bell section. Usually a clarinet bell has a metal ring, and our old model had it as well, but we tried to make this instrument better playable and better playable for a student, especially for children. You need to know that a clarinet normally lies on your right thumb, if you have it here this way, and that gives a lot of pressure and weight on your right thumb. So you can easily imagine that when this barrel is especially heavy, it presses your thumb down, and it's really a tension here in your hand, and you cannot really play well. So we removed the metal ring and redesigned the bell shape in order to keep the good sound qualities, but remove the weight.
The big improvement is that it is not as heavy as it used to be?
Yes, not as heavy and better balanced on the point where you hold the whole weight. And the other thing is that we improved the thumb rest, which is adjustable now in a very long distance, and the plate is thicker, which is much more comfortable for your thumb, and the whole thing is more stable than any of our thumb rests we had before, because we had some trouble that they sometimes break. But this is very much more stable and more practical, and it has a ring that you can even use a sling to hold the clarinet, which again is better for this pressure on the right hand.
Is there a difference to the other clarinets over here, or are they all the same?
Ah, yeah, they are basically all the same. They have the same design, they have the same number of keys. But as we are an international company, there are some models more interesting in Central Europe or in South Europe, etc. This one here is nickel plated, and this one here, for instance, is exactly the same but silver plated. And the third one here has one extra key here, which is the so-called left E flat key for the left little finger. That is also in some regions of Europe that is very well accepted, and so they are requesting that.
Okay, so I think that's it, isn't it?
I think so.
Then I would say so far from here, and we see us again.